Hi everyone, in this video I will explain to you guys about the operation on sets of intersection of sets. So here is what you will learn in this video. The first one is how to determine the intersection of two or more sets using Venn diagram. Second one is how to determine the complement of an intersection of sets. And lastly, how to solve problems involving intersection of sets. Okay, we will continue with the introduction of intersection of sets. So what is the intersection of sets? An intersection of sets exists when there are more than one set. The intersection of sets P and Q are written using the symbol like this one. The symbol is like inverted U. Set P and Q contains the common elements of set P and Q. The intersection contains the elements that the two sets have in common, where two sets overlap. So it means that for the intersection of sets to happen, you will need two set minimum, which is for example set P and Q. So in set P and Q you will have elements such as 1, 2 and 3. So in that elements, whichever is the same, it will intersect with each other. So to explain more, you have this diagram. Say you have set P here and Q here. So for set P you have A, B and C, D, E, F, D, E, F. D, E, F. So for set Q you have D, E, F, G, H, I. So D, E, F is the same as set P, so it will be here in the intersection region. H, I here. So for the intersection between these two elements, you have D, E, and F. And this shaded region is the intersection between these two. Okay, so now we will go into the intersection of two or more sets using Venn diagram. Okay, the intersection of two or more sets are represented by the shaded region. So here we have 4 examples. The first one is you have set P and Q. This is the same as previous one. So the intersection part is right here. So you will have to write it like this: P intersect with Q. Like this. So for second example, we have sets P, Q and R. So the shaded region is here. So you will write it as P intersect with R only. And the third one is P and Q. So Q is inside of P. So you can write it like P intersect with Q equals to Q, or in bracket P intersect Q subset with P. This symbol means subset, which is this element is inside of P. And lastly, we have P, Q and R. The shaded region is here. So P intersect with Q intersect with R. So here's a little tip for you guys. An empty set is a set that has no element and is represented by the symbol here, like this. So if there is an empty set, you will have to write it like this. Something like this. where there is no element in the set. Okay, we will proceed with example for Venn diagram. So you have the Venn diagram shows set J, set K, and set L such that the universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have here the Venn diagram. So the question wants you to list all the elements of the following intersection of sets. So you have set, for number 1 you have set J intersect with K. So you have set J, which is this one, intersect with K. Yeah. So you will have this region. So the answer is 3 and 5. So for set J intersect with L, you have set J intersect with L. So you have the region here, J and L. So the answer is 5, 7, and 9. For number 3, set K intersect with L. We have set K and L. So the intersection is right here, J and L. So the answer is 5. And lastly, set J intersect with K intersect with L. J intersect with K and L. J is also here, the intersection. So the answer is 5. Okay, now we will proceed with the complement of an intersection of sets, which is this symbol, apostrophe. So what is the complement of an intersection of sets? Complement of sets mean we will have this symbol here. So when set A intersect with B, apostrophe, you read that as the complement of an intersection of sets A and B. This refers to all the elements that are not inside the intersection of set A and B. Okay, to explain further, you have this diagram here. So for the complement of set A, which means that elements that are not inside set A, so you have the region here, which is the color blue, will be the complement of set A. So the complements of the intersections of two or more sets are represented by the shaded region. So the first one is P intersect with Q, apostrophe, complement of P intersect Q, which is the region that are not inside here. And this one, P intersect Q, apostrophe, complement of P intersect Q, which is here. And third one for P intersect R, apostrophe. So the region that is not within this region. And lastly, you have P intersect Q intersect R, apostrophe. So complement for this intersection is here. The region that are not in the intersection part. So we will proceed with the example. So you have the Venn diagram shows set G, set H, and set I, and the universal set. List all the elements of the following sets. Okay, so the first one is complement of set G intersect with H. G, you have this one, and H, you have this one. So the complement of this intersection G and H is so the intersection between G and H is right here. So the complement is 11, 12, 14, 16, 17 and 18. So the answer is wrong. So we just need to add 11, 12, 14. Okay, for G intersect with I apostrophe. So G intersect with I you have here. So all the elements except for number 10. So the answer here is you need to add the elements 12, 13, 14 and 11. So for number 3, you have H intersect with I. So the intersection is here. So all the elements except for 10. So here the answer is missing number 13 and 15. So for the last one is G intersect with H intersect with I. G intersect with H intersect with I is also 10. So all the elements except for 10. Here you need to add the elements that are missing. Okay, the last one we will be solving problems involving intersection of sets. Okay, this example, there are a total of 140 Form 5 pupils are given the opportunity to attend the intensive classes for history and Bahasa Melayu subjects. 65 pupils choose Bahasa Melayu, 70 people choose history, while 50 people choose both Bahasa Melayu and history. So calculate the total number of people who attend the intensive classes and the total number of people who do not attend any intensive classes. Okay, the first step is you need to understand the problem. So you have total number of people 140, that people that attend history classes 70, for Bahasa Melayu 65, for both Bahasa Melayu and history is 50. So you need to calculate people who do not attend intensive classes, who attend and who do not attend any intensive classes. So number 2, planning a strategy. Okay, you will know the total number of people who attend Bahasa Melayu and history. So you need to write the elements here and draw a Venn diagram that represents all the given information. Third one is implementing strategy. So from the questions, you have people who attend both Bahasa Melayu and history. So you have two sets here, Bahasa Melayu and history, 50 people, so 50 goes here. And for Bahasa Melayu, 65, a total of 65 minus 50 that attend both, so you have 15 will go here. And for history, you have total of 70 people minus 50, you have 20, so you have 20. So from the questions, they want to know who attend the intensive classes. So you will have to add 15 plus 50 plus 20. So you will get 85. This is the one that attend the intensive classes. Okay, so to calculate the second question, which is people who do not attend any intensive classes, we will have to minus from the total, which is 140 minus 85. So you will have 55 that who do not attend any intensive classes. So it will be here. So the conclusion is 85 people attend the intensive classes and 55 people do not attend any intensive classes. Okay, that is all for intersection of sets. Thank you for watching.